Hey friends, welcome or welcome back to our channel. I'm Angie and I cannot believe that we are already in the month of May. And to me, May is the ushering in of the summer months and I am so excited for it. It means more time outside, starting to plant flowers and get our outdoor spaces just inviting for our family and friends. And I'm so excited for the summer months. No school. And I should let y'all know that our youngest daughter is graduating high school, which means my homeschooling days are coming to an end. So our summers are going to look totally different with more adventures instead of trying to plan the curriculum for the next year. So I should have a lot of fun content coming your way, and I'm so excited for it. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing 7 items to thrift for the summer months. Y'all really enjoy these types of videos and I have so much fun putting them together for you. It'll be a fun video full of lots of ideas and inspiration. So without further ado, let's get started with the video. I love to look for glass containers year-round when I'm thrifting, but I especially like to look out for them during the summertime. There are so many fun things to use glass containers for around your home, and one of the first things I look for are vases. These are fun to just cut some flowers out of your flower garden and add them to a beautiful small glass vase and add them to any room. And then I also like to be on the lookout for these glass bottles. And if they have words on them, you can remove those. But I like the ones with the rubber stoppers with the metal clip on it. That makes whatever you store inside of these very secure and it keeps it fresh. One of my favorite things to use these glass bottles for is to make homemade vanilla. I have a whole video showing you how I do this, and I like to start doing this in the summertime so that it will be ready by Christmas and I can gift these to my friends and neighbors and family. I make a large batch of vanilla in the big glass containers, but then I buy these amber bottles off of Amazon and just add individual servings in each one and then put a cute label on the front of it that I made. And then I just tie a little bit of baker's twine around the neck of the bottle. And then I just give them away as cute gifts for Christmas. Everybody loves this gift and it's such a personal touch to something that you use around your house often. I picked up this beautiful bottle of French soda from the store, but I wanted to share it because it would be an easy DIY with one of the thrifted glass bottles. Add a cute label to the front of it, add your lemonade or your fruit punch or whatever you prefer, and it would be perfect for your summer parties on the patio. I also like to find these large glass jars when I'm out thrifting. I do have some new ones that I purchased from Walmart and they come in handy all around our home. I like to add sugar and flour and just place them on our countertop so they're easily accessible. But I've also used these in our laundry room holding our laundry detergent, and I just fill up the glass jars with the different soap and add a cute scoop and always add a cute label to the outside of the jar so I know what is inside of these glass jars. I like to look for glass bowls throughout the year, but I especially like to use these during the summer months. This is perfect for a pasta salad or a beautiful fruit salad. I always keep my eye open for cake plates. These are perfect for the different goodies that you may fix throughout the summer for your picnics. And then I always like to look for cake plates that have cut glass. These are perfect for cold sandwiches or just to put some cookies on that you can grab and go out the door for a summer adventure. Apothecary jars are some of my favorite things to find at the thrift store. They're getting harder and harder to find, but I always have an eye out for them. I like to display our collection of seashells that we get from the beach. These are so fun to just put out around your home just to remember those fun vacation days during the summer months. And if you don't have any shells from the beach, you can always buy them in the store, and you don't even have to wash these. I use blue and white around our home year round, but I think it's fun to add a pop of blue to your home during the summer months. I like to change out plates with a summer image like a ship or a beach scene or something that just reminds you of summer. And I like to add blue and white vases around our home with a summer plant. And I like to just add a blue and white box here and there to hold items that would otherwise get lost. And then I like to have a blue vase around for my utensils by my stove, and just to water my different plants and to just add that little pop of blue that always brings a smile when you see it. It's always fun to find a collection of blue and white plates to add a plate wall, or just to put under your plants to catch the excess water that may run out of your pot. I love to pick up these little blue and white plates and just use them around our home for a little sweet pop of color. Vases in the summertime are a staple in our home to use for decor. I like to be on the hunt for these year round to use in our summer decor, and I like to buy the small ones to use on a stack of vintage books, or to add that third little item in a vignette and just place them all over our home with a cut flower or with faux flowers, just green faux flowers or a fern or anything like that to just add a little pop of color. You know I love hydrangeas in the summer, and I like to have vases on hand so that I can cut my favorite flower and add them to these vases. I like to add them outside, inside, anywhere I can find a little spot to add them. But I really love them out on our screen porch just to add another pop of blue. And this little thrifted vase was one of my favorite finds, and I use it for so many different things. When it's not holding a beautiful bouquet of my lovely hydrangeas, it is sitting on a stack of vintage books, adding that pop of blue that I love so much. I also like to propagate my plants, and so I pick up these little small glass vases so that I can use them as a propagation station. And I just cut off a little piece of my pothos and put them inside of these glass vases with a little bit of water and just let them sit there and root. So this is really fun for me. I've not been doing this very long, but it has been a very successful hobby of mine. And then about 3 weeks later, you have little roots on the bottom of your little plants, and you can plant them and you can have another pothos plant. And so this has been so much fun for me, and I haven't done it in a while, but I want to get back to doing it and making more plants because pothos are really easy to grow and they're really easy to propagate. This is a video from last summer when I added this plant to our screen porch, but now it's inside and doing really well. Flower pots are such a fun thing to find at the thrift store, and I shared this before that I found recently for about $13, and I just added it to our screen porch area and dropped a Boston fern inside of it, and I think that it's absolutely beautiful here in this little space on our screened-in porch area. I am always on the hunt for flower pots at the thrift store, but I especially love terracotta pots, and the older they are, the better. I collect them, and I love to add a beautiful potted plant to them, but just keep in mind that they're beautiful just stacked together with no plants and just placed on a bench or anywhere out in your garden. I love to add wire plants to these or some petunias or a fern. They are just beautiful on their own, and I love a collection of them stacked together, but really any flower pot works for me. And if I like it, like the shape of it, and I don't like the color, remember you can always paint it to make it look totally different. I loved the size of this flower pot, and so I painted it white, and I just absolutely love it in a collection with another pot. I love to find lanterns at yard sales or the thrift store, but most of the time they are very dirty. So I clean them up really well and I use them in our outdoor spaces. I like to add them to tables and add battery operated candles. It just brings that cozy glow at night when you're outside enjoying the summer months. And always keep in mind, if you see a lantern but you don't like the color of it, you can always paint it. I painted these lanterns gold and added them to our deck area beside our Adirondack chairs. I think that it gives them a high-end look and adds a cozy touch to our deck area. The kitchen section in the thrift store is one of my favorite places to shop. They have so many fun things that have been donated, and you can get them for a fraction of the cost. I have found so many fun things in this section and things that I didn't even really know that I needed and probably would not buy brand new, but it just brings a fun element to your kitchen to have these different things to add for your everyday use. These little napkin rings were $1 for 4 of them, which is a steal for napkin rings. These will be fun for a summer dinner party or just out on the patio. These blue forks and spoons utensil set were so cute with that little pop of blue. And then I always check through the baskets because you never know what you're going to find. And I have really found some treasures in some of these baskets before. And so I encourage you when you're in this section to be sure to look in every basket and under every plate because you never know what you may find. And I have found some really fun things over the years in this section of the thrift store. I love it when I can find an old vintage game at the thrift store. These are perfect for decor, just adding to a coffee table, but they're also great to just have around when you want to play a game with your family. This was an old chess slash checkerboard that I found. All it needed was to be cleaned up and I added it to our built-ins. It adds that Ralph Lauren look to this room and I love just the touch that it adds, and it's so beautiful once it was cleaned up and added to the space. One of my favorite vintage games that I found at an antique store was a croquet set. And I was looking for one for my husband for his birthday, and I had bought him a new one, but the mallets did not hold up very well. So I wanted to try the vintage ones, and these are solid wood and they work great in a game of croquet. I like to use them as decor out on our screen porch and just leave them out year round because they're the natural wood and they have that beautiful color. But we also like to use these for a game of croquet, and we have fallen in love with this game. It's perfect for the summer, and we like to spend our summer evenings playing this game with this old vintage croquet set. Well, friends, that about wraps up this video. I hope that you enjoyed it. If you did like this video, please give it a thumbs up. It helps out our channel so much. If you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button, and I look forward to seeing y'all in the next video. Bye-bye.